Good morning! We are getting wet, guys. It's raining like anything before. I could hear that song from that movie, The Crow, playing. We walk the narrow path between the smoke and the sky. Sometimes you can barely tell the difference between the darkness and the light. Do we have faith in what we believe? The truest test is when we cannot see. Yeah, I hear them, That song really introduces this whole thing for me. If only I could play it. Of course, copyright strike. They don't want that. You can go ahead, download your own videos, and then play it around and add music to them, but oh god, the work that would be, and the endless hours of making the same video 10 times. I don't want to do that anymore. Well, I did used to do that. I did used to love a song so much that I'd make 101 videos all to the same song, and I thought, yeah, because everyone who loves that song is gonna love this. Yeah, but it's just one song, man. It's just one song. Even Grogu thinks you gotta branch out a bit more than just having one song. You can't have one song that says it all, can you? Can one song say it all? So welcome back, guys. We're in the bus today. It's Tuesday, which means we're in the bus. We're not gonna be a normal indoor person. Today we are gonna be a totally out there person, outside in the elements, doing all kinds of things that what most people would say is hard. Going out in the rain. Oh yeah. Wow, it's raining. It's so wet. I can't believe that. I can believe it. It's raining like anything else. It's raining like when you imagine rain, this is rain. Okay, this is not just a bit of moisture. Levi, bro! WTF, man, that's exactly how I feel. What the? Is exactly right, man. Yo, word up. How are you? Good? Hope you're good. I really do. If you come past to see me, I love that. I love it. You give me energy. Oh, I'm feeling it. Oh, I'm feeling them like jelly beans. All colourful jelly beans in there. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the sugar rush. Every time someone comes, I get a sugar rush. And I don't even eat sugar anymore. So I need you. Guys, you're my sweetness. What? I don't know. Language, I don't know. Anyway, guys, what a weather, what a week, what a beginning to the week. This is Tuesday, we are swinging. All you guys on the other side that it's like, say, I don't know, 5 p.m, you're close to sunset over there. Oh, I don't know, guys. Someone, look, I'll go through it all, use Google Translate, that helps. Let's just say in Oklahoma, can't really see that far. Anyway, guys, I've got a lot to say. I had a lot to say yesterday, but I had some real trouble with the audio. It really didn't come across at all. I sat there listening to nothing at all. I was like, alright, I'm not going to do these long videos because they could just turn them off, turn off the sound. What is for tacos? I love tacos. Lorenzo Diaz, Senor Fabricio. Wow, we've got South America, guys. It's time. Put the music on. You like Eddie Herrera? Come on, who doesn't love Eddie Herrera? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Love that song. Love Eddie Herrera. Come on. That's what we need to be hearing now. That song, Nuestro Amor. Oh, I love that song. wish I could sing it. He's got such a commanding voice. You gotta love Eddie Herrera. Come on, he's got a great voice. He really does. Thundery. Great. I don't know. I think he's is he from the Dominican Republic? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he was from. He's not Colombian, but Colombia loves him as well. You know, and I'm sure every other country loves him too. Not just him, well, let's go everywhere. Well, what about Ricky Martin? How many people love that guy? Come on. What about Shakira? Ah, come on. Who wasn't in love with Shakira all day and all night and every single moment? Come on. We love Shakira. Oh, not just Shakira, we love Cher. Come on, go back. How hot was she? Oh, just any of these ladies would have done. Any of them could have said, hey, I like this young guy who lives in Australia. I want to suddenly go over there and get married to him. Now, wouldn't that be great? I laughed at all my friends at school. I would have said, hey guys, I'm married to Shakira. Oh, I'm married to Cher. Or Tina Turner. Oh, gladly, I'll put my hand up. Being married to be the one for her, you know. I'll do that. Not just her. Who else? Oh wow, so many. Nicole Kidman. You know, look, you could have tried me. I was Australian too. You know, we could have got along. You had to choose TC, Top Cat over there. Of course, Top Cat's got a lot of money and rich and powerful. But you could have been based. You could have had a nice life. I would have kept you happy somehow. I would have tried. All right, Nicole Kidman, fly away. It's okay. Fly away from me. That's okay. Kylie Minogue, flying away to England, leaving Australia. No more Australia. I'm somewhere else. No, not me. Even Hobbs, come on, he left. Who didn't leave? I don't want to leave. I'm from here, Australia, okay? I want to become part of the dirt, because in the future they're going to say, our ancestors are in the land, including me. I'll be in the land too, okay? Just wait another 1,000 years and I'm one of the ancestors too, okay? That's my theory. If you've sat here for 1,000 years, your bones have been in the ground for 1,000 years, your family qualifies to be indigenous, all right? That's what I think. Sorry to hurt people who were here for 1,000 years before I got here, but the thing is, I got here too. And those people 1,000 years ago had no claim and never said that this was theirs. They recognized that people from 1,000 years before that, who could have been anybody, were also the ancestors. So look, when you're talking about ancestors, that thing just never ends. Okay, there's ancestors and there's more ancestors and there's even more ancestors than you thought there were. So, yes, give acknowledgement, recognition, we love and respect and honor all those fallen people along the line before we got here. My great-grandfather went missing, disappeared. My actual grandfathers both escaped, were detained, were captured by the enemy in World War II. Let's not even go to World War I, because nobody even remembers what happened, kind of thing, as in the living memory. There may be a memory there, a living memory of those people, yes, but there's also the unknown soldier. Let's talk about him. We didn't know who that was. But let's say that in every country of the world, there is an unknown soldier somewhere, and it's someone who went out, absolutely tried his guts out to do something, not just for himself, but for everyone. And I draw from that kind of inspiration. Tells me a lot. That kind of courage. Like, listen, you've got your life, you protect yourself, you do your best to survive. That's it. But that's just the beginning. What are you gonna do for the world? Because the world's giving you everything. The world's giving you so much. It's giving you water. It's giving you life. It's giving you nature. It's giving you gravity. It's giving you breath. electrical impulses in your body, where did they come from? Like, well, you gotta say thank you for all those things. We could have just been a rock sitting there getting water. That's it. I'm a rock. Good on you, rock. What are you going to achieve with yourself? Nothing. I'll wait until I've eroded. That's it. No, we're not rocks, guys. Hello for Brazil. Thanks, everyone. What is for those tacos? I don't know. I love tacos. We don't know what they're for. But we love them. We love food. Don't we love eating? Everyone loves eating. I just was on a live before listening to a dude, very based, talking about the SNAP payments and saying like working people still can't afford to eat and feed their family. And I thought, yeah, look, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Like, don't let people go hungry, for fuck's sake. You're gonna let people starve, right? And you're gonna eat? Like, don't you feel sick about that? I do. I've got plenty of food. I don't want it all. Fuck. I've got so many cans of food in my cupboard. I'll never die. I'll never die from being hungry here. Anyone who's hungry, let me know, please. I want you to eat. I want to pay for it. I want you to eat. Okay? I got plenty of everything. I don't need it all. I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you I've got everything I need, and that's why I'm here, because I need you. Okay? I need you to just be there for me. That's all. Just be there for me. Be there for me, I'll be there for you. That's it. That's it, guys. If you're hungry, come over. Want a drink? I'll give you one. Want a coffee? Here you go. Milk, sugar, please. Come in, sit down, please. Do you want a nap? I will not annoy you. Do you want to sleep? You can shut the door. You can even lock it. Okay? I will never interfere with you. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I would never mess with a person. I just think that's the worst thing. I'd rather mess with a polar bear, right? I'd rather go up to a polar bear, give him a bit of shit, because I think, look, he may not kill me straight away. He may play with me he may play catch with me before he tears me apart. But no, I would never mess with people. You know why? Because they're just like me. Do I want to be messed with? No. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Would you like to be messed with? Effed with? No. So don't do it. Simple. Have that rule. You know? Don't touch people unless you're friends. Unless you really are friends. Don't bullshit them. Don't bullshit people. Oh yeah, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you, baby. There's no one else. Don't bullshit me. If you've got lots of girlfriends, let everyone know. Let them know. Listen, I've got lots of girls that are friends, okay? Fill in the blanks. I'm not married. For example, the person could say, I am married, but I'm saying, the person who's single and is playing, just be honest. You're a player. They know you're a player. Fuck around with them. Don't fuck around and say that to the girl she's the only one. Don't. You know why? It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. That lie will hurt you. And you know what? One of those girls will do that too. Then you'll learn, oops, she was a player too. What have I attracted? A player. If you're a player, you're going to attract players. You're going to be... If you love games, you're going to find people who love playing games. Don't do that. Get serious. You love your family. You love being able to have shelter and survive. That's what I'm about. Survival, guys. If you're not surviving, then you've got serious work to do. Forget about the Maserati, all right? Forget about the holiday house on the French Riviera. If you're not surviving today, you can forget all those dreams, all right? That's what I think. So survive today, guys. Survive today, and then tomorrow we'll all meet and laugh. That today was pretty okay. We survived. We made it. You know, we made it to a place where we can be, you know, free to make our own autonomous decisions, to go where we want. See, it's all about surviving today. If you don't get to tomorrow, there's no tomorrow. So you may as well say, this is my last day. Each day is my last day. That's what I say, kind of thing. I make that wish, please preserve me. You know, I'm aware anytime you could rub me out, you could take me away. You could steal me away from this earth and I'll be gone. There'd be no more of me. Okay, I'm aware of that. So I'd love to stick around, you know, I want to stick around. I want to live as long as possible, right? Like you can maybe forgive some of my bad habits, but I do want to live, right? Doing my best to cope, that way. I want everyone to cope. Remember someone asked me that, can they cope? You know, like I had to make that decision as to someone else's ability, and I was like, yeah, I think so. I know I could. You ask, can they cope? You talk about other people. Can they? Can other people cope? That's what I want. I want to answer that question. Are you coping? Good. If you are, I want you to keep on coping. Keep coping, right? Coping. Keep coping. What a mouthful. I might title this later, Cope. Cope. Can you cope? That's it. Right? I'm not coming at you like an MC Hammer. Don't go there. Like yes, I want to entertain you, like lightly, but I also want to get across some serious stuff, like personal, you know, be able to rely on yourself, right? Even if your alarm doesn't wake you up, have the bloody strength to get up and be late and say, sorry, I'm late. I'm really sorry. Did my best, but I'm here and I'm ready to put in 100%, even if I am a bit late, behind, and I will struggle to meet the targets of the day in this elemental forces we're having. Traffic's piled up. I've hardly got any fuel, you know. I really need to stop and get some. I'm not going to yet because I'm in a very bad traffic. If I jump out. Good, hey Elizabeth West, I was wondering where you were, girl. Far out. I was worried about you. I thought, wow, many days haven't heard from Elizabeth West, and I'm feeling the pain of your absence. It's good to have you back. I mean it. I mean it. Elizabeth West, how's the rebuild? Do you just love? Oh, this weather's terrible, but our houses are standing up. You know, this is why I look at every time it rains, I don't complain because my house is still standing. Okay, unlike some people in Queensland. So I really want right now, please, Universal Powers, come down, divert all the GST and taxes that are being collected all around the country. Divert them to Queensland just for a while, okay? Just for a while. Point that laser beam of cash at them, right? And give it all to them. Rebuild them, and after that, complete them, and then move on to other places. Tasmania, Darwin, I don't know. Anywhere that someone's house has fallen over, please help them rebuild it, right? They haven't got money to rebuild. Rebuilding is something governments do. You've built us up, but now we've fallen down. So come and rebuild us, and we will repay you with taxes and fees and stamp duties. Every manner of way you want to get paid back, you're going to get paid back. Give these people the help they need. Send them the lumber, the timber, the screws, the jointing paste, the flashing. That they haven't got any way to buy these things, guys. You know, Max, you know how hard it is to put flashing up on a roof? Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to give it to them. And don't just give them rolls of flashing. Here you go. Truckloads of flashing for Queensland. No. You need experts to go and do that shit. Pay those experts. Use that money. Instead of paying all fantastic money to people who count votes, let people go. Hey, Marty! Let people go and install the flashing on people's gutters. My son lives at Glasshouse Mountains. He was lucky to miss the storm. I'm glad. I mean, every storm is a storm in itself, isn't it? We don't know what storms mean until they happen. Isn't that true? So Marty's back, Elizabeth West's back. We're here, the whole gang's here. I hope my audio's on, not like yesterday. They basically turned it off. It was just not there. Got what I could out of it, but I only got the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of a full hour of a tirade that I thought was quite special. You know, like it wasn't so negative. It was a good tirade, you know, not a negative tirade. Let's say I know tirade means a negative, you know, soliloquy. I'm going to school. Marty, take it easy out there. Have fun at school. Make sure you learn something. Come back and tell us what you learned. Hopefully it was about Antarctica or something cool. Something new that you don't know already. Good luck, okay? Look both ways, do all that. I'm asking someone out today. No, they won't say no, Marty. Just bring it. Just bring your best. Bring your best, all right? You might feel nervous as hell. Look, let's do it now. Just do it now. Tell me. You won't. Don't tell me. Just pretend I'm that person for a sec, and just say, hey, I'd love to. No, don't say that. All right, look, practice. Don't say I'd love to anything. Right? People get scared of that. So just like come in soft, right? Hey, how are you? You know, just say hi first. Like, go see where they're at. You may not want to continue that sentence beyond if she's having a bad moment and going, like you think, hey, are you okay? Like maybe she's having a bad moment. You might rescue her. We know that whole thing where you drop books in front of each other and then you pick each other's book up and then you look at each other and go, hey, thanks. You know that thing? Like you kind of want to do something nice like that. And look, if she says no, it's a good thing because you know why? She's one out of that 100 that you need to go through and say goodbye to because only 1 in 100 is for you. Okay? 1 in 100 is for you. So you need to go out and meet 99 and they all need to say no to you. I want you to hear 99 no's before you get one yes. And that yes is going to be the one. Okay? And you can commit your heart and soul to them. Happily ever after. Is that what you want? I wish that for you if that's what you wish. Let's make it happen, guys. Marty, she's going to say yes to you, Marty. If she says no, she's mad. Come back and tell us why you think she bummed you out there. I don't know. Look, maybe she just doesn't want a relationship, you know. Maybe she just doesn't want to get to know anyone. She may not be in that space. Don't blame yourself if she says not now, not right now, you know, kind of not right now. There could be another person who's really heavy onto her and she's trying to get rid of him and be clear, you know. Like, that happens. There's a lot of rebound forces. Like, there's a lot of exes and a lot of people in the past who turn up and go, oh, you've got a new boyfriend, have you? Ooh, I better call you every day and annoy the hell out of you so that you don't get to spend time with him, you know. Like, that happens. Guys are very jealous. If they find out that their ex-girl is with someone else who's way better than him, oh boy, will he come back to plague you and become the guy who sits at your table and give you the shits. And you realise those two were meant for each other. I was just here to bring them back together. You know, you may be doing that, Marty. You're doing a good thing anyway. You're doing a good thing because you're trying your best to give that person some love from you, and that's fine. If she doesn't want that love, well, keep that love for you and save it for someone else. Don't blame yourself if you've done a good thing. Make sure you really are, you know, in that mood to hear yes or no, okay? So, like, any answer could come. Be prepared for both answers, right? If she says no, be cool about it, man. Be cool. Be cool about it. Because she'll say, oh, no, he's actually okay. I could say goodbye to him. He's not going to plague me and and try and hold my hand constantly and make me his. Like, not people don't want to get owned. You know, not that's true. Nice to see you, Anas. Oh wow. Elizabeth, Anas, Marty. You know we're missing Tyro. My mate. He's always out there. I know. He's got a lot to do. It's night time. It's like, well, it's like, oh look, it's 6 p.m. or something for him. It's like, it's sundown. He's at that moment. He's at that moment in time when he's contemplating the day, that Monday that just passed. Right? And I want everyone to know, I'm swinging into Tuesday right now. Tuesday, it starts with a struggle of traffic, okay? There's no way you're going anywhere. It's one of those days. Tuesday's always one of those days, okay? So be prepared. Don't expect a clear run and no one's in your way. There's plenty of people in your way. You're gonna abide by the system. 7:45 a.m. Yeah, same here. 7:50, 7:45, yeah. We're the same time, Elizabeth. How great. We're on the same moment. That's really cool. Everyone I meet is on a different time zone. It's great to be on the same time zone, just to know that right now, like, your tummy's at the same level that my tummy's at for the day, in relation to the day. You know, I haven't started filling it up yet. I might wait. Just like I haven't got much petrol. You know, if my car can't have petrol, why should I eat? You know, like, I always see it like that. I want to do both. You know, I'll eat something and put some juice in the car. 6:45. Oh yeah, you're 1 hour back. You're like my other peeps in Queensland there. They're an hour back, so I'm an hour forward in a kind of way. I'll give you the Taslotto numbers if they were doing a draw right now, and then you've got a full hour to put those numbers in. Wouldn't that be good? Fat thumbs. Fat thumbs. Doubled up thumbs, guys. Doubled up thumbs. That's what we need in this world. Doubled up thumbs. Tell yourself it's okay, and it is. It will be. Okay? Don't despair. Oh, it's a waste of time. Don't despair of those things that you know you can't change them, right? You can't change certain things that are going to make you feel sad, right? Like, death always hurts, right? It hurts the living people, not the dead people. I'm off to the beach for coffee. Now that's living the dream. Let's all give Elizabeth the peace, tranquility she deserves. 7 o'clock on the dot. Give the machine time to warm up. Make sure that coffee's good, please. Have one for me. Like, as you're sipping it, don't buy two. Just buy one, but have a sip for me and have a sip for Marty. Have a sip for Marty's new girlfriend or partner that he's gonna ask out, whoever it is. He may be doing an advanced rehearsal where today he's really pretending really realistically that he is going to ask that person out. And I would even, if you really love to get things right, do rehearsals. They are warming the coffee up now. Good. Get that going. I want you to get the lucky cup of the day. That lucky cup, every sip is going to be telling you something. See, coffee does that to me. Take a sip and thoughts come in. Coffee thoughts go up, and goodness flows down, over the cerebral cortex. And the cortex, what you want. Look, the cerebral cortex. What I heard, it's a bit raw. It hurts, right? You want to cover it up with a chocolate or a nice thing that makes it Think of your inner person as not really wanting to know what the hell's going on because it needs to protect itself. So don't give full reality to yourself. It hurts, man. Don't do it. Like, you're a creative being. You're a creative person. Alright? You're not a person that needs full 100% hardcore reality. That hurts. Don't give me that. Still, I just woke up. I was having nice dreams. That's what I like to live that out a bit. Oh man, Elizabeth, I'm coming to stay with you, I swear to God. Even if I have to sleep in my car about 700 meters away from you so that you will not think I'm bad, okay? No, I'm not that homeless guy living in his own car. If I've got a car, I'm not homeless. True. I'm not homeless, I'm careful. Careful? I'm careful in my car. Oh, such a dad joke. Oh God, I can see my daughter's eyes rolling up. Oh Dad, what a joke. Do you really think people think that's funny? Oh. Oh, see, look, Elizabeth, take a photo, please. We need nature. You're the one in touch with it. I don't have any. I've got traffic. I can't. That's not good. Show us those turtles. I believe in Elizabeth West. She's gonna show the world how beautiful the world is. That's the whole point. Elizabeth, I want you to go in there and let them know that you are someone who needs a good coffee, right? A really good coffee. And actually, you know what? You don't have to tell them. I've told them. When they see you coming and they see me yakking, get one for me. Actually, hold the phone up and tell them, this is Elizabeth West. We love her a lot. We are deeply in love with Elizabeth West, okay? Now make a good coffee for her. Oh, dolphins! Elizabeth, take photos. That's all I can say. There might be a day that those animals have disappeared. We don't know. Every time you see a dolphin, it's that dolphin. It's not another dolphin. It's that specific dolphin. I'm the same with birds. I track the birds around me because I see them. I see the new ones, I see the babies, I see the old ones. Oh, where's that other old one? I have 3 crows, right, at least. I have several magpies, they're not the same. And I know the difference. And lately, I've had a weird hype. He is a crow. From head to lower back, he's got little magpie wings. But he's a crow. It's amazing. I'm really excited to see him. He's a very skinny crow, but he's a very long, tall magpie. Go figure. But I do think the crow and the magpie are a match made in heaven, kind of, mate. One walks funny like a dude, and the other one is very graceful, got a beautiful song. Like as if the magpie was the partner for the crow. That crow compared to the magpie, beautiful song. It's almost like they belong together. One will balance out the other, you know. The magpie smooths out that roughness that the crow has, and the crow has that toughness. But the magpie, you know, shies away from being that ugly and that tough, tearing up flesh on the road. Like now, I'm looking at a crow right now. He's hardcore. He's out in the rain. He doesn't care. He's wet. All his feathers are just dripping. But he's eating roadkill, man. He's eating roadkill because it's good. It's good for him. It's good. And we don't need it laying on the road. Okay, Elizabeth, have a great day. I know you will. Enjoy it. Think of us. Think of yourself. Think of everyone. I know you will. You are that type. You're very broad-minded. I can tell. You're very broad-minded. You consider many things. You don't just consider the short-term reward of something. You've got your eyes on the bigger picture, and that's why you're here, and that's why we want you here. I'm in shorts. Oh wow. Yeah, we're freezing cold, and it's meant to be the beginning of summer. It's spring. It's supposed to be hot. Wow. It feels like July, August. It really does. And it is November. Unbelievable. So yeah, like the weather is very uncharacteristic of what we're used to. That I'm coming to terms with. Yeah, the patterns are no longer what we were used to having. The patterns of the way weather patterns were and months of the year that we connected so routinely to December being hot, January hot, February hot. No, not really. It's not happening anymore, guys. It's different. Like we're living on a planet, okay? There's no governance for the planet, you know? That's cool, Elizabeth, anytime. Come back and see us whenever. Have a scroll through later. We're still going to be here maybe for a while. Just put me on mute. Just put me on your table so I can have a coffee with you. Alright, just get an empty glass, put it in front of me there, and just put the phone up and let me have one. And just like, just with you for a sec. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's all I ask. Just like, I have your company for however long I have it. I appreciate it. You're under no obligations to stay or to say anything or to hit any buttons. I'm over that. I've seen, like, there's a lot of oxygen wasted on pleading and asking and showing that you know that you should have some sort of audience. It's not that I want an audience. It's what I want is the world to come together and become better. Like, what we've got is a world that could be going wrong. Like, things could be going seriously wrong. And are we really got our eyes on the ball? You know, are we watching the game play and saying, "Oops, you know, struggle times ahead"? Are we overspending? You know, are we spending too much money and not thinking about tomorrow? You know, are we doing that sometimes? Are we being frivolous sometimes, you know, with the planet, with waste, with those plastic lids that we put on every cup of coffee? Like, you know, I mean, I've stopped using them, so I've decided I'm going to make this coffee and just drink it right away. I don't want to store it or keep it, unless I am going to splash it around, so I do get the lid. But I'm very sparing on those lids. Sometimes I think coffee shouldn't be covered. Leave it, let it breathe, and then just sip it right away. Okay, don't store it. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better when it starts going cold in your cup holder. No way. Have it while it's hot. Spirit. There's a spirit in there. You're gonna draw from it. It can't be cold. Unless it's a hot day, you want an iced coffee, alright. You're gonna get some cool spirit. Okay, that's different. But it's okay to be a sipper. If you just like sipping coffee all the time and it doesn't matter if it goes cold and you're cool with that, that's cool. You know, I would never take that away from you. I'd never say that's the wrong thing to do. Like, whatever you're doing is right for you. That's what I comfort myself in knowing that. When I see a person who I think may be in some trouble, I also comfort myself with the thought that they are exactly where they need to be and they know what's right for them. They're a rational human being. I make that assumption. Sorry. I make that assumption. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, like, assume that everyone's okay. But I can't go around, like, you know, offering to help every single person. I'd not be able to, and I wouldn't have the ability anyway. Like, so all I can do is fractalize, distribute myself far and wide to tell people that the power's in you, the power's within you, is what I said yesterday, and I'll keep saying these things. Instead of saying, I don't want money, don't subscribe, that's not the point. The connection to each other is all we are here for, okay? We're here because we connect to each other's minds. That's it. You may not agree with half the shit I'm saying. That's fine. But at least I've helped you see it. I've helped you see you don't agree with me. Meaningfully. By giving you an example of a person with a point of view, you can have that luxury now, which I want you to have. Have that mental ability to sit back and go, I do not agree with most of what this guy says. This guy is like kind of mad. And look, sometimes I don't agree with myself. Can you imagine that pain, that struggle? And it's not pain, it's not struggle. It comes from love. It comes from love. It's that division in us between love and war. You know, we fight for what we love, yeah? But we love, that means we don't fight. So, see that challenge? See that difficulty there? It's not as simple as love, and it's not as simple as fighting, but it's kind of a combination of those things. That there's a wrestling match going on, and no one wants to get hurt, you know? It's like that. It's a wrestling match where one side of yourself is like trying to outdo the other side and really convince the other side of what's going on. It's a lot like politics. It's just like politics. It's just like a sitting in the house of you got your people on the side, other side, you've got your two, you know, warring sides. We run on this. That's why we represented it in the government, because they're trying to let you know that no matter what the government does, they're not going to come up with something that pleases everyone. That's their way of showing that, by saying you got some people here who disagree with those people over there. And between the two of them, what are they going to achieve? Think about it. It's just a big TV show. The real magic is between the real people, the people like us on the ground, who can see what's going on. We're not sitting in some place in beautiful clothes in front of a camera, you know, really articulating some points that is going to attack the other side of politics. What a waste of time, guys. We're going to come together in the end, you know. All this warring between left and right, I hear it all the time. Can we just get over that? Left and right is the same as just here and there, right? It's not any left and right business. I don't see it that way. Everyone needs to work. Everyone needs to achieve something and survive. That's all. Some people work in government and some people don't. What you see people in the government house sitting in the house, for God's sake. Could you imagine that you would get your bills paid by sitting in the house? Your house? No. You're only going to watch commercials and television, and you're going to rearrange your Tupperware or whatever, but you're not going to get paid or improve the world by sitting in your house. And I urge the government to. If you're a public servant, right, and your job is to manage XYZ business, but you do this by sitting on your ass, right? Can you not do that? Have some thought for the people who never get to sit down all day long. They're making food for you, right? Don't give them parking tickets as well. You know, don't do that to people. Don't kick people in the face when they're trying to rescue what's left of your economy, right? And they're delivering to you the essential stuff that a business needs in order to operate. Don't give a parking ticket to that guy. Please, universe. Please, universe. Get through to those people who issue parking tickets and be a bit more selective, right? Don't pick that guy who honestly tried to park his car and get his delivery done before the chef with sharp knives says, "Where's my stuff?" Sorry, but the city does not allow these easy things to happen. So if you're a public servant, I want you to get up today and do some stuff, right? Do some real stuff. All right? And I'm not talking about ticking all them KPI boxes that you are so desperate about. It's not about KPIs. It's about connecting to real, actual people. If you live in a place where your job is to answer the phones, I want you to answer those phones with passion. Answer that phone with passion. If that's the only connection you're going to have with someone today, by direct calling them, but please don't sell them something they can't afford. Don't be that salesperson. Don't try and twist someone's arm and say it looks great on them and it doesn't. Don't lie to them. Be honest. Tell them, hey, actually, I'm not sure. Why don't you try this one? And that really will look better if you're a clothing person or whatever you are, a hat, someone who sells hats. Whatever. By the way, this head, it's very, very empty, right? There's nothing much there on top on it. So if you are a person who likes to make hats and you like to see your hat like broadcast all over the world, just let me know. I'll make one just like yours, and then you can say you gave it to me. Or save all that postage. Just show me the hat you want me to wear for it. I'll wear it. Right? No, don't mind. Because look, I've got to come to the table too. I've got to be able to show you guys that I can play ball. Right? I can deliver. I really can. I don't know how, but I plan to deliver on all the promises I make. One way or another, we're going to get there. Just like now, I'm getting there. Yes, there's so much traffic, but I don't let it scare me. At all. There's a lot of people who haven't made their move into the lane they need to move into. So I'm just backing off. I can see the hesitation there. I can see it. There's a lot of hesitation. So I'm slowing up for them. Coming in gently. Real gently, like the spirit. Spirit doesn't rush in. I mean, it can. It can feel like it's rushed in, but it's not going to rush in. The spirit gradually makes its way. It's not a thing that is moving at hyper speed, although I think it can. But it doesn't want to create shock waves, right? The spirit is a powerful thing. You don't want this thing just coming at you. It's very powerful, right? So what you want to do is take it in like sipping. Like, let's pretend the spirit is a huge cup of hot coffee, cocoa, whatever you like. You're going to sip that thing. You're not going to down that thing. It'll hurt. Don't do it. And the spirit's the same. Don't say, spirit, overpower me. No, don't overpower me. Leave me with some sense of who I am and what I'm supposed to do. So, you know, I need to fulfill those basic things that need to be fulfilled, you know. And sometimes you may be overpowered with the spirit, but you may forget to do up your shoelaces, you know. Like, it can be that distracting. So I don't suggest you go all in that department. Like, meter it. You're a human being, right? Yes, you have a spirit. You are spirit, but you're a human being by body. You must reach your spirit in a way that makes sense, right? I don't believe in jumping into a freezing cold bath full of ice cubes just to show how much you care. I mean, oh God, what? Can't you show how much you care in a way that really would give appreciation to the other people, not just shocking your own body as a spectacle? Like, you know, I don't know what people get out of spectacle. That's like why I just thought this idea of me wearing the hat you want to see, it's all spectacle. It's not meaningful. I'm not like that. I really aren't like that. I'll talk myself out of that shit. I'll say, nah, that's not real. If you really want to help someone, send them a voucher so they can go and buy something for themselves. That's how I am. When I give gifts, you know what I give? Vouchers. Because, like, you're going to have to buy something. that. I mean, get something. Get something. Go and get a tank of petrol, right? Go and get a sausage roll and a Big M. You know, I don't care. Just have it. Just have it because I want you to have it. That's it. That's giving, guys. That's giving. Don't give to institutions. Don't be silly. Go and help someone directly, guys. You're gonna get the reward from that. You're gonna feel it in your heart. I'm already getting direct debited, guys. You wouldn't believe the charities eating me alive right now. And luckily I am gonna discontinue. I can't afford to. Otherwise I won't be feed my own children. Yes, I care about the children on the other side of the world. I'm one of those suckers who believes that all children should have that chance to live. They shouldn't be removed that chance. They shouldn't be robbed of that chance to be children and play and really grow in a world that wants them to grow, not a world that wants to stunt their growth or make them small or keep them small. No, let them grow, guys. What is that? We had this charity that always said, give that they may grow. You know, that's the point. That's the point. Go on over there. Calm down. Be out of your way in a sec. You can fly up there and do whatever you want. Everyone feels like they're being obstructed and inhibited. They're not. We're working together to get there. It's another mental point of view. It's not that we're fighting traffic. We are traffic. We are traffic. We're moving together. Think of it that way. Don't think of it as you versus every other car. You're going to create a problem. You don't want to create problems. You want to create a solution. So that's what I do. Create some space. I just keep moving. Something other people in Melbourne just don't understand. What they do is invade your space to the point of frustration that they must have to stop their car. Now, why would you do that to yourself? You're in charge of a motor vehicle, right? Do you really want to have no room to drive in? Is that your plan of fighting the traffic? Becoming just as bad as it is? Leave some room. Even Mr. Cement there, huge truck, he's offered very little space to the people around him. He's crowded himself in there. So I get away from it. I just get away from it. Because you're not going to go anywhere. Sure, you can accelerate. You may have a New South Wales number plate. You're the only one in Melbourne. You're the one who knows how to drive. No one else does. We know that. We know that's how you are. You bought a red car because you think it goes faster. That's your whole game. I'm going to get on the road and be faster than everyone else. Keep dreaming. There's always someone going faster than you that's ahead of you, for God's sake. Even if they're going slower than you, they're ahead of you. Don't be silly. Going fast just achieves nothing. You haven't given yourself the room to really tear into the road. You can't barely get over 60. So why would you do more than that? Here we go, going to get charged here. Ready for the noise? Ready for the beep, 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 ready? That's money. That's money gone on my way to work. Thanks, Melbourne. Thanks for doing that. Every day. What is it? $100,000 a day? I don't know how much. Far out. Not me, not my money, but I'm just saying, you're taking all that money from the people. Why? Do you know how good the economy would be if we didn't bloody kill each other on the way up the road? Like, think of it like this. You've got $100 and you're going to go out and do something good with it. But guess what? You'll pay $10 to get in. You'll pay $10 to sit down. You'll pay $10 to the person as a tip who got you a chair to sit down. You'll buy a drink for $20. You'll remember that you need to get a taxi home. That's half that money you walked in with. Guess what? It's time to go. There's your 9. So that's our economy. Quick, give us your money, go home. Mate, that's bullshit. Let people, if they've come out to sit down and enjoy some food, don't charge them $40 a plate. They're not going to be able to have more than one. Think about it. Do you want to just take their money and turn them around and get rid of them? Because that's not how you treat people. Yes, that's how money's made, but people aren't money. Money invented people, okay? And what you're doing is saying, hey, you person who invented money that's in your pocket, give that money to me and I don't care about you. That's bullshit. You know what that is? Theft. Theft. You're not giving anything for it. You're just taking their money. That is not doing a thing. And sitting in the house on the left or the right and getting paid to do that. So to all those people who work in government, who are not going to go through the same challenges that the normal average person will, no, you're not allowed to assume that you're correct, okay? At every step of the way you could be wrong. History will show how wrong some of you have been. To mismanage us, to take all our money, to make our children hungry, right? How could you do that? How could you do that and live on the fat of the land? Do you know what that is? It's curse-worthy. You know, I'm not going to do that, but it's curse-worthy. And you know, if you want to live that way at the expense of others, I urge you not to do that. You know, if it's within you to say no and just pay for yourself, don't take money from someone else and get things for nothing. That is the fundamental thing, because people invented money, right? And that money in their hands got invented by them. Don't steal their inventions and say, that's all we want, just give us your inventions. No. What about me? I won't eat all day. I'm telling you now, I don't. But not because, not because of all the reasons you might assume. There could be many reasons I haven't even realized what they are. There are hungry people everywhere. Each day I leave my belly empty. With empathy, respect for them. They have empty bellies. You don't know that feeling. Australia, Melbourne. I don't know if you know that feeling of empty belly. I want you to feel it one day. Just have it. Have that feeling to understand. I'm not saying punish yourself and don't eat. I'm saying go a few hours without food and see how hard that is, guys. And don't lack compassion for your neighbor who's hungry. And don't say it's his own fault. No, I think he deserves a better and a second chance. And he deserves better than that. Human to human, we all deserve better. We can treat each other better. And this is where I want to go and pretty much start my day. And I'll be back later, I promise. I want to thank you all for coming. I deeply, deeply feel gratitude for this opportunity to just be able to express myself. It's something I could never do before. I was always scared to open my mouth. Yes, I was bullied in my life, in other forms, but I recovered. And so I try to offer some strength to people who are struggling, maybe they're getting bullied, maybe they're very hungry, maybe they have no money. Maybe they have a poor relationship. Maybe they're struggling with coming to terms with their own history, with their own past. They've got a darkness in their past, the shadows. They're running from the shadows. They're looking for the light. They're looking for the answer. And I just think together we can all find the answers. And I think through love and kindness and respect, empathy, we'll get there, guys. Just be patient, right? It hurts sometimes when things don't go right, but we can get it right. We can, and together we will. Love you all. I mean it.